Hello, everybody. I'm Alex, this is Josh. We are the target audience. Hey, listen, content is made for absolutely everybody, but we think specifically made for us and hopefully for you too. And specifically for me, because finally, a year later, the Book of Boba Fett is finally out. I've been waiting for this thing for so long, and I'm super pumped about it. And Boba Fett is a character I never really cared about until last year when Mandalorian Season 2 just put him on the hot spot. They answered the question, is Boba Fett alive? And they did it. They knocked it out of the park. I got a poster on my wall signifying that one episode because it was amazing. And so I'm the Star Wars guy on this channel. And I know you're not super into it as I am, but what is your knowledge on Boba Fett and all the stuff about him?
So when I was growing up, not into Star Wars yet, I had already heard of Boba Fett as like a really cool character from Star Wars that friends and family members thought was cool. So I knew who he was, and then eventually when I watched the original Star Wars trilogy, I saw him in that. I'm going into this show, however, completely blind when it comes to the Disney Plus stuff because I have only seen the first half of the first season of Mandalorian. So maybe that's something eventually we'll watch on this channel. We'll see. But I haven't seen that whole show. So I'm pretty sure Boba Fett doesn't show up in the first season of Mandalorian, if I'm correct. Or at least not in the episodes I saw.
There's like a post-credit in episode 5.
Okay.
Where Fennec Shand is like laying there like basically dead. And you see his legs walk up, but you don't know who it is. And everyone speculated that, it's got to be Boba. And it was, so... Gotcha. Ooh, I got two spoilers on my wall back here, so don't look, Josh. Right, for season 2.
Yeah. So anyway, my point being, going into this completely blind, which I'm excited for, and Alex will be here to guide me through, as well as any of you out there that are like me, guide you through any Easter eggs or references or characters that you might not be fully aware of. So I'm excited to jump into it, and yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous because Boba Fett has always been like a character famous for his mystery, like his popularity, post like 1983 and on, like he was just like no one knew anything about him. He had 4 lines in Empire Strikes Back and 0 in Return of the Jedi. It's like, but now I'm nervous that we're getting a whole show about him. It's like I don't know, is it going to translate to him being a main character instead of just a cool unknown character? But we'll figure all that out. Let's get into it.
Do you like the Star Wars intro with the characters?
Yeah, I like it. It's neat. It's a little different. It's quick. It's like, hey, look at these characters. I like this vibe they're going for here. Like, it feels like a horror movie, but it's like Jabba's palace. That there is a bacta tank. You can Luke in episode 5 after the scene on Hoth. He was in one of these. It's basically a healer. Camino! Oh, shit! We're going full flashback here. Yes. Oh. That's a new shot. If we see Daniel Logan in this show, I'll be so happy. In a flashback, he plays the kid actor.
Oh, this has got to be right after he got eaten, right, in Jedi?
Yeah. I was wondering if they're going to show how he got out. And this is the first time we're seeing him in the classic Boba Fett suit, because in The Mandalorian, he's special, That's great. Wow. He has the black robes in The Mandalorian, but seeing him in this day and age film is so cool. Wow. Ooh. Assholes. Oh, shit.
It looks bad.
I'm reading this Boba Fett book that's Legends, which basically means non-canon. Oh, how are you going to do that to him? And a fellow bounty hunter rescued him in that, so they're changing the story a little bit. Oh, Jesus, they're really putting this guy through the ringer. Stranger in a strange land. Just to think, Luke's probably fighting Vader right at this moment. Oh.
Oh!
Massive. That's what they're called. Okay.
Wake up, boss.
Are we gonna get it in pieces?
You know, Tamura Morrison is 60 years old doing this shit, playing like a 45-year-old. Or I think Boba's like only like 40 at this point.
I love the droids helping him get ready. That's funny. Nice makeup.
The practical effects are wonderful. Hey! They look exactly the same, just with the new camera. It's incredible.
Just Chambers.
Jabba ruled with fear. I
Say it.
intend to rule with respect.
Hey! I swear that line was in every 30-second trailer. Ah, these bastards.
Damn it!
Yeah!
No.
About time we see these guys in action. They didn't do shit in Return of the Jedi.
Ooh.
Oh!
Gone.
There's that ruthless bounty hunter we all know and love.
Get a little bit of Assassin's Creed vibes.
Yeah, you said fucking really? It's like that movie if it was done well. You only need one of them.
Oh.
I called it. Oh, more flashbacks. Let's see it. I want to see more. I believe we were talking about this in Hawkeye. Like, hey, don't show it all at once. Show us.
Yeah.
And just to think, the writers of this show saw that video.
And re-edited it last minute.
They've been working on this for over a year, but in that last second, they saw that video. They're like, you know what?
Well, I mean, because just think about it. Like, already, it's like... Imagine if this episode was like just this flashback and we didn't get any of that current stuff, you know? It's like, it's better to splice it up.
I hope it does a lot of jumping back and forth, because, like, seeing him already established, like, as the crime lord and people know about it is like, oh, whoa, we're already there.
Youngling, I need some water.
What is that? Ah! What the fuck is that? Oh! What the fuck is going on?
Wow.
Now put some respect to my goddamn name. So this is how they become bros. Okay. Woo!
Ooh, got some nice art.
Oh yeah, the concept art is it's always one of my favorite parts of the ending credits.
Anyway, you can go first, since you were really excited for this show. What did you think of the first episode?
I was, to quote No Way Home, expected disappointment will never be disappointed, and wow, it was not what I expected. I didn't expect it. I was hoping there'd be flashbacks. I'm like, I hope there's gonna be flashbacks. They're not gonna show flashbacks. Oh, they're oh, I hope they show him how they got out of the Sarlacc pit. Oh, he's not gonna show him get out of the Sarlacc pit. It's like the contrast between what happened 5 years ago and what's happening now is we talked about this with Hawkeye, like, you know, like, give us a little bit here and there, which I like, and like they didn't even get all the way there yet. Like, we're still going through that story, so I hope like the shows like that with other flashbacks throughout other periods of time. Yeah, very pleasantly surprised. Robert Rodriguez directed it. He also directed Chapter 14, which was his big return episode. Yeah, I can ramble about it all day, but how about you?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. What I will say is not what I expected either. The fact that he spends most of the episode outside of his helmet, outside of his costume, even for most of it. We get to see Boba Fett just kind of as a person rather than in his bounty hunter getup. Probably my favorite thing is just all the practical effects and little details. Like the creature that was with him that was also chained up with him. Obviously they have the practical effects on his face and everything, but then even he has like tears in his outfit, and inside the tears you can see the scales of his body. Just like the little attention to detail like that really sets up the world and makes it believable. I really enjoyed all that stuff.
Yeah, the attention to detail, like putting the sand dog, the massive, which I guess, and the little Tusken kid right next to each other, and them just being seamlessly, like nothing sticking out, as being like, oh yeah, look at that. It's like practical effects were a huge part of Star Wars, in the 70s and 80s, and it's like everything holds up here pretty much. It's incredible. The music, Boba Fett's new theme, I love. And the set pieces of all these like new Tatooine bars and stuff I loved. And I was worried about like the dynamic between Boba and Fennec. Like Boba's known as like this mysterious bounty hunter, not a leader. He's never been a leader. He's just got one man show with only 4 lines of dialogue in Empire Strikes Back. And to see the seamless transition in this new role, it's like very neat to see, and it's going well so far. Like their little quips at each other. In the politics of all these other different lords. Yeah. Great opener. Yeah. That's all I got to say.
I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know how many episodes there are or anything. I haven't really looked into any of that, but good opening episode. I really enjoyed it. It made me look forward to next week, and it didn't drag at all. If anything, it felt kind of short. Not that it was too short, but it just, the pace was really well done. And I'm trying to think of like anything I could say, negatively. I guess really the only thing that stuck out to me was just the scene where the people that attack them, whatever they are, when they first came up, they had like these like shields. I wasn't really into that. It just looked a little bit weird because it was like obviously CGI, and we had seen like all this practical stuff leading into that, so that threw me off a little bit. But that's just a little bit of a nitpick. That just wasn't for me. It's not like a flaw or anything. I preferred a lot more of the practical stuff, or even the fight with the monster at the end, even though there was CG there, obviously, it looked a lot better.
Just story-wise, like seeing Boba Fett get his ass kicked so much, it's like, fuck, this guy has gone through so much. Yeah. And like him still getting his ass kicked in that scene that you were just talking about, it's like he's still healing, which I find cool. Like, so we're going to keep building and building throughout these flashbacks, and then he's going to be like OP like he was, that he's known for, because he's like the most famous bounty hunter in the galaxy. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to continue watching this every week as it comes out, so if you aren't subscribed to the target audience, do so you don't miss any of those videos. We're also going to be watching Peacemaker, the DC show, once that starts in January. In the Star Wars realm, we're currently also watching Star Wars The Clone Wars, and in addition to watch-alongs, we also do reactions to movie trailers, game trailers, review movies as well. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything.
Yep, and that'll be it. I'm Alex, this is Josh. We are the target audience. Content is made for absolutely everybody, but we think it's specifically made for us, and hopefully for you too. Thanks for coming along on this ride on Slave One, or Boba's Starship as it's called now, I guess. Whatever, doesn't matter. And we'll catch you on the next one.